So that's my one rant for the day on that one. What I'm going to talk about now is, again, I'm going back to Dragon Age. I talk about in a little review that I wrote up on Twitter that I pinned to my Twitter account. Is the choices. There's several choices that the creators of Dragon Age did very well when it came to deciding on things. So in this case, I'm going to show you this. This is Dragon Age: The Keep. This is a tool that people at BioWare created for people to track and to adjust if they want to their stories of Dragon Age from Origins all the way into the Inquisitions. And this also applies to the Awakening series, Dragon Age Awakening. So this is Dragon Age 2. So this is my journey with my character in Dragon Age. I was a hero. This is Mikhail. He's a. You have several people you could pick over time that you created and everything. Callis was my dwarf. I liked her. She was my main character when I first created the City Rogue. I am missing one. Where is my hero? Oh, it's only keeping track of 8 heroes. That's not right. I am missing my mage. I have an elf mage I created. No. So yeah, you can actually, make your favorite links and all that. Isn't there a way to see all? Cityos mages. There we go. That's a human mage, but I made an elf mage. I didn't make a noble dwarf. Oh god, noble dwarves just pissed me off. Oh. I guess I made a female human. I thought I made a female. Oh crap! That kind of bugs me now. So anyway, so this is this character, Mikhail, and he is a warden and living and well. So in these options here, you can say he died, killing the archdemon, or he survived it. So that's your choices for your hero. And then you got your love interests. You got did you preserve the urn of sacred ashes? What did you do in the prologue? Like the scenes here in the prologue. Did you cure the Mimbari Hound? Did you feed the prisoner? All these various stories. It's like doing choose your own adventure stuff. And when you create, between Dragon Age 1 and 2, Dragon Age 2 allowed you to import based upon the save game files for Dragon Age 1 and went and searched for it. So, so yeah, these are kind of the results for that character. So I can do this here. I can go to the world zone. So I have other ones here. So that is Mikhail. Let's see. Load another world state. So another world state. So here we go. We got several other characters. Now, at one point, I found out that my account got hacked. Let's see. Which one's this? That's Mikhail again. Go back. Which one's this? Krinda. Okay, that's that one. Inquisition, Vasadar, Darien, Origins, Dylan of Hawk. Cerebos. Here we go. There's a good one. Let's load this one into the keep. It's my female dwarf who is not a all right, so world state that we got. Oh, here we go. Heroes. So boom. Yeah, 8 heroes. You can adjust which ones you want. You can actually create your own tapestry from scratch if you want to, based upon You have the characters and all that. You have all your choices you made. And again, so you see my progress chart of everything that I've done. So so you have all this stuff. You have all this information that allowed you to work on Origins, Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age Inquisition. You track your progress. You can actually adjust the storyline as to what you want and what you want available. And so let's go back to Tapestry. So this is my dwarf. I actually had a romance with Liara or Liliana. The Battle of Demeron, I survived. Let's see. Let's see. Earl of Ratcliffe is. Let's see what we did here. We helped fight the Earl of Ratcliffe. We helped Ratcliffe prepared. Connor is alive and not possessed. Bella took owner of the tavern. See, you freed Bevan and returned the sword. Returning the sword was a key thing. That's his sword. You helped the daughter escape, and Isolde is alive. All right. So go back here and let's see. Let's go to companions here. In companions, our romance of Liana, recruited the dog. Logain was executed by the warden. Yeah, my dwarf didn't like him. I persuaded Reverend Mother to free Sten. I recruited Sten. I renewed Sten with his sword, so that's why Sten went nuts and killed the family. I recruited Algren. We recruited Zevran. Zevran is alive. Zevran is actually an Antivan Crow. He does apparently make an appearance in Dragon Age Veilguard. Recruited Wen. Alistair became the king. Alistair, the warden. Alistair, and our lovers. No. Wen is alive. Liliana is alive as well. Morgan had the god baby of Alistair. The god baby with Alistair, and you acquire the Grimoire peacefully. All right. So you have all these things that are in effect in Dragon Age 2. With some of the stuff here, like if Alistair became the king, Alistair shows up as the king. If Alistair ends up not being the king, he shows up in the game in Dragon Age 2 as a drunk. They have these various connections. What's his name? Varric is actually talking about the story, about how it happened and everything. You saw the DLC stuff here and everything, the Wild Hunt, and then you go into Dragon Age 2. Dragon Age 2 is, it had a rogue human, it looks like. Companion, the companion is Romance Meryl. Bethany became a Green Warden, so the sisters survive. Carver died in Lothering because he's a putz. Bartrand got killed because he was a putz. I was friends with Varric. Bethany did not die in the final battle. Helped Varric discover the cause of the haunting. Varric did not keep the idol. Recruited Isabella. Isabella returned to Hawk. So in other words, she had this codex, which is what the frickin' Airsoc for the Canary was there for, and she's like, you made me feel nice. Here, have this back. Meryl stayed with Hawk. Now Meryl, I think, makes a brief appearance in Inquisition. Did not approve Anders destroying the Chantry. Evelyn married Donick. Evelyn was alive. Meryl was not with the clan. Meryl's clan was not killed, so I didn't have to kill them. Meryl did not destroy the Illuvian because I was an idiot. I recruited Sebastian. Did not make Talus angry, and I did not kiss Talus because I'm loyal to my companion. So you got all these stuff. You go with the Act 3 stuff, the Act 2 stuff, the DLC stuff, and everything, and then it goes into Inquisition. So all these things are tied together, and in the keep here, all these choices you make, all these, I named my Inquisitor. My Inquisitor is a Qunari, and the name is Cerebos. Cerebos is what the Qunari call mages. By the name of the Qun. That's why I created the character like that. Again, you have all these stories, and it's actually all these connections, all these things that you can you can do. Yeah, choice has not been unlocked. I have not done this stuff here. I've only done one thing. It's so funny. So you can see there's several things I had never completed in this one because I'm too much of a nice guy. So yeah, you have all this stuff. You have all these things that are just connected, and the problem is when you play Dragon Age Veilguard, you get. Let's see if I can find find it. We'll do it on the screen over here. Let's see if anybody actually revealed it. Yeah, here we go. Dragon Age Veilguard carries over 3 big decisions. The 3 major decisions that you play Dragon Age Inquisition. Here, let's do this here. Let's bring it over here. Hello, computer. All these freaking ads. God, I hate these things. All right, so here it says, Dragon Age Veilguard carries over 3 big decisions from Inquisition. The 3 major decisions, I can speak, carried over from Dragon Age Veilguard is one of the defining features of BioWare's game and how its choices in Wild and Title can influence the world in the next. Oop, that's not one. Choices carried over. When you carry from Dragon Age 1 to Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age 2 shows you all the choices you made in Dragon Age 1. And it says, yes, this is what you did. And then when you carry it over to Dragon Age Inquisition, Dragon Age Inquisition goes, yes, this is what the world decisions were made and everything. And it actually says Morrigan, in the case of what happened in 1 here, when Morrigan makes her appearance, where is it at? Denerim. Oh, here we go. Awakening Expansion. Nope, that's not the right one. Prologue, scenes, Denerim. Oh, companions. So in the choices here, see, in the choices here that you made in Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age Inquisition actually introduces Morrigan with her child, her son, who is now like 6-7 years old. That's an important decision that happened in Dragon Age 1 that affects Dragon Age 3, the interaction with that child. This case, the Mass Effect trilogy, Dragon Age games with playable transfers, like their save game files, with players able to transfer their save files. Dragon Age, Dragon Age Veilguard will offer you the similar. Through players won't have to use the existing save files from Inquisition. There's nothing similar. All the other games, Mass Effect, and all the other Dragon Age games, use your save files or use the Dragon Age Keep to import the world as you created it. Dragon Age Inquisition is an ongoing profound impact on Dragon Age Veilguard. All the events of the Inquisition directly leads to the conflict of Dragon Age Veilguard. No, it doesn't. From what it looks like, the choices you made with Dorian and his family dealing with the Tormentor is not an option in Dragon Age Veilguard. It has no impact. Your you're only doing it as what the writer put it as, not as what you picked it, and that is just awful writing. It was confirmed some time ago players won't be able to simply transfer existing Inquisition to Veilguard, but instead they will remake them from scratch. Likewise, carrying your choices of the Inquisition, the Veilguard would also require you some simple input the players put. When was this article written? September 27th. So they don't know. Inquisition choices that carry from Veilguard, who you romance, whether the Inquisition was disbanded or not, and whether you decide to save Solus. That's it. That is all you get. So, in the tapestry of the keep, none of this matters for Origins. None of this matters for Dragon Age 2. The only thing that matters in this is the Trespasser DLC. I try to stop Solus at all costs. I preserve the Inquisition, and who did I romance? That is it. None of these other choices here. What the Iron Bull, the Iron Bull and Talvishoth, what Jenny and what Sarah and the Red Jenny impact you did there. The work with Vivian and her people being friend. The friends connection that you did with Solus and how well how he reacts in the game to that. Whether or not this situation here, freeing Solus's friend, this situation here with Dorian, and Dorian makes an appearance in the game. Nothing. It has nothing. You cannot do anything. It is awful writing. It is awful. The Game Rant article here is nothing but a fluff piece that just takes away from everything you've done or for the past years of playing the game. So my recommendation, again, I've done the recommendation. I've already said it before. I'm not going to say it again. It is Veilguard did such a bad. They did a bad. What's the word I'm looking for? They didn't have any respect for the players. They wanted to tell their own story their own way, and they wanted to influence you in a different way too. Because by how much they put into the dialogue for, the dialogue on politics. To say, there's a better way to say it, politics. And I find that very disheartening. All right. Yeah. So we'll stop there on that rant. I may rant again on. I don't know why I'm ranting so much on Dragon